really blessed to be here. If it wasn't for God, my mom's prayers, Rudy, Benny, and everyone here, I wouldn't be able to be here because I was on medical. I was a medical student on the way to become a doctor because I wanted to provide for the family. And then that's how I came across Rudy's team and started working as a part-time at $10 an hour. So being here, it's a really huge change for myself and my family. So, but it wasn't easy because as you can see, I'm still pretty young and I started when I was 21. So I hated actually going to meet with clients before because I would go home and cry. I'm like, oh my God, because they actually looked down on me because of my age. I was really young. And then, but I took that as a lesson. I'm like, you know what could make me different? That's what Steve was saying earlier, knowledge. This is where I really didn't want to disappoint anybody. I didn't want to disappoint Rudy because he trusted me as much as I trusted him, because I know it's not easy for him to give clients to like a 21-year-old. As you know, like one client costs like $5,000-$10,000. If he just give it to like a little kid, then I could just burn it just like that, right? And so that's a really huge responsibility. So that's really like where I changed my mind. I shifted to trying to become a better version of myself. I slept like 2-3 hours a day. I spent the night to actually learn how to be better. And people were like, you know what, oh Michelle, how do you so easy? How can you sell homes in like 1 day, 2 days? It just doesn't take that fast. It actually takes a lot of process. But really here, because how Rudy really trusted me, and money is not even like an issue anymore, or even like something that really inspired me to be where I am right now, but how I changed to be different, a different type of Michelle. I remember the first appointment that Rudy gave me, I came home crying because it was like a huge, the client was like a huge investor, looked down on me, but that's where I really shifted my mind. And then Rudy, one time during conference, we had like 3 days conference all the time before, right? He just told me last minute, Michelle, can you share your buyer's appointment in front of 200 agents, and all of them were my mentors, and I sat in the front. My legs were actually shaking, so I wouldn't be able to actually share who I am right now because if he doesn't push me to be the person I am today. So thank you, Rudy.
Congratulations.